Hello you guys, this is Shaq World here. I'm here with a brand new video, and this is the first time I'm doing something like this. This is just a quick little video. I actually had the idea to break down one of my favorite pieces and one of my most important pieces, and it's titled Burn the Room. It's something that I made a couple weeks ago back in May. I briefly broke down the concept of it, but I just thought it was a good idea to break it down even more and then go in more detail with it. So yeah, Burn the Room. The title, if you pay attention to the piece, you see there's a person standing in a living room, and it's just minor details. You see, if you look closely, there's an angel halo, there's nice different types of colors surrounding him, and then once you look over is where you see a room that looks lit up on fire. You see fire, you see flames, you see all of these types of things. You see, you just see it's burning. And that's where the concept comes in. So just to briefly go into it, this piece really has to deal with mental health, and I think everybody can relate to it. 2020 for me was a rough time. If you look at some of my work from back then, you could see a lot of the videos and the stuff I made was in my room. A lot of the things I was going through, like I said, mental health, emotional, it was in my room. A lot of the videos I made, the short films, there's certain things you can see I'm in my room when I'm going through it. And the whole concept of the piece is to leave the room. So me burning the room was actually a concept that I got from Kanye West when he did his Donda listening parties, and he hasn't really came out and explained it, but from what I took from that was where he was in the room, it looks like he's burning, or he's shedding flesh, or he's just going on to be rebirthed. And that's kind of the similar concept of this of this piece, to where a lot of times when it comes to mental health and everything, a lot of problems happen when you're inside of your room, or when you're not. Hold on, it's a freaking truck, man. I'm sorry. Getting back to that. So this was a very important piece, and when I talk about the burning the room, it's basically getting out of the room, burning all of the the pain that you went through. And that's another thing that this piece speaks to. I graduated high school, so it kind of has double meanings. Another meaning of the piece is it's in a way burning the old memories and all of the old just everything in that room, because it played a big part on and it still plays a big part on my teenhood, childhood. I spent when you're young, your room is not even when you're young, but just in general, like your room, your bedroom is just like, it's an important place. You're in there when when you're crying or going through something, when you're watching a show, whatever. Like it's very important. So another meaning of the piece was, like I said, I'm graduating, so soon I'll be out. I'm off to college, or I'm going to get a house soon, or get another house. So it's also just like burning all of those old memories. So that's kind of another meaning of it. It's basically just rebirth, man. Just like burning what caused me to have problems, mental health problems, or emotional, not caused, but I guess you could say caused them to continue. Like I said, when you have an idle mind, you're just staying inside of the room all day, it heightens it, and it makes it more worse. And so that's one meaning. And then like I said, the other meaning is just just growing up, just burning the room that I spent time in childhood and teenhood in, and then you just go off into adulthood. And again, this I thought it was a good idea. Like I said, I took idea from Kanye West. If you don't know, during his Donda listening parties, there's a scene where he's in his old childhood house, and he's just sitting there, and he burns it. Like he catches on fire, and then the rest of the room catches on fire. He walks out of the house, and then he's put out, like he's back to normal. And then that's just kind of, I just thought it was a good idea to do that. It just speaks to rebirth. So that's just kind of what the piece is, and I thought this was a good idea to analyze it or break it down to people. I want to do more of these, because I know especially like with my style and the way I make things, it can definitely get confusing, and people kind of get confused on the concepts and the ideas. So I just thought it was a good idea to break this piece down. Especially it's definitely one of my favorites. I love it. And a lot of people loved it. I had people, telling me how it touched them and stuff. So yeah, I thought it was a good idea to break it down. And yeah, so if you guys want more of these, just let me know. I'm gonna break down more of these pieces that I made. And yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Yeah, see you.